94.3 Radio 1.
I am so thrilled to welcome the winner of Haut Monde Mrs. India Worldwide 2021 into the studios. Everybody, round of applause. Amisha Sethi is with us. Yeah! Hi, Amisha. How are you?
Hi, Karan. I'm so glad to be here. Thank you so much. Good morning, Bangalore.
It is a pleasure to have you here. And the cool part is, firstly, congratulations is in order. This is not a small feat to kind of achieve. And in addition to, kind of doing that, you're also the author of a bestseller book, which is It Doesn't Hurt to Be Nice. Right now, I wish you guys could see her, but actually going to put this up on our socials. She's in studios with her sash, with like a beautiful dress, and she's got her crown on her. I should come to, I think Rishi thinks I should come to work like this every day, right? Like, dude, more face value for me, like really. But of course, we're here to talk about your journey, to give everybody like a little bit of a background to her. Of course, she's a fitness enthusiast, and she had this. A lot of cool things that has gone into her journey to reaching, of course, the Haut Monde Mrs. India Worldwide 2021 title, which we'll talk about. But first things first, I want to say, you're a Bangalorean, 7 years living here. And what's a big bit of inspiration is that, you've done so many things, and now this is the latest feather in your cap, or jewel in your crown, I should say, almost. How does it feel when you, of course, got the title?
I was dancing from within and outside both. I was elated. I think it was one of the finest moments of my life.
And where was this final, by the way?
This happened in UAE.
Okay, perfect. In UAE.
Yeah.
And traveling up and down through a pandemic to win this title must not have been easy for you, must have been stressful. You also received... the subtle title of Beauty with Brains at the Mrs. India Worldwide 2021, which is an achievement as well. So, let's test that brain part. What's 41 into 21? No, I'm just kidding. No, we're not going to test that out. I'm just kidding. This is your first time in a radio studio, am I right?
No, not the first
time.
Not the first time,
okay. First time in mine, at least. Yeah. I can take that title, for sure. You've got too many titles to your name, so I'm taking some. Okay. Now, congratulations, winner of Haut Monde Mrs. India Worldwide 2021. What I love, and I'm not going to say it, so I'm going to let you say it. I'm going to let you tell people about what it's like to achieve this title, let's just say at this period in your life. So you want to tell everybody the story of how this kind of happened? Go ahead.
Absolutely. So I as of now, I feel serene from inside, though there are thousands of crackers bursting inside me out of enthusiasm. But yes, there is a lot of peace that, I have been able to achieve and honor of this degree. So amazingly happy from within and outside. And I'm sure you can see it on my face
but
right
this title
now.
Comes with a lot of responsibility as well.
Yes, indeed.
Right?
Indeed, it does. And I have always truly believed that you are one in a million only if you can impact million others positively. So this title actually gives me that pedestal to make that happen. And as you rightly said, it's no vicarious medium. It's a huge responsibility.
Of course. And reaching here, what's that journey been like for you personally? And how did you even manage to come into something like this? Like, tell me that.
Yeah. So actually, the whole I come from a completely alien universe. Like I come from the corporate leadership kind of role.
Oh, I thought Whitefield. Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
And the fitness coaching and writing. So glamour and beauty pageant was like a totally out of syllabus for me.
Right.
But when I got into it, the new things came up for me. My hidden talents surfaced, and that I never ever thought that I would ever do modeling in my life, or I would do acting.
So you've never done it professionally before this?
I've never ever done modeling, and now I'm doing professional modeling assignments, and I'm so happy about that because it's completely unleashing the potential within.
Super.
And it's layer by layer you're exploring yourself, and that's what the pageant has done to me.
So what was that turning moment where you decided that you're actually going to this pageant? Like, How did that happen?
So that was like a nice, conscious, meticulous decision because I always wanted to come up with my own wellness startup for married women, specifically 60 years and above.
Awesome.
And I felt that probably this is the platform that can help me and take me ahead in this journey of coming up with my own wellness startup.
Super. So is the startup up and running, by the way?
Not yet.
Not yet. So it's going to come. It's coming soon.
Yeah. Hope
Super.
so.
Awesome. Okay, great. And going down to this pageant, you've also had many other things on the way. Like, here's the funny thing: when people look at a person, getting a title like yours, they look at just the beauty part of it, right? But like we spoke about in the beginning, it's actually so much more. Like, you're not just that. You're like you said, a fitness enthusiast. You believe in the power of yoga and meditation. You've won awards as a marketing leader.
Yes.
You've won 50 most talented brand leaders in 2013.
Yes.
And in addition to that, of course, getting being a dancer, being a poet, being you keep adding feathers to your hat. So what would be your little message to young women out there, young and old in fact, who maybe have stopped improving themselves, who have stopped learning, who have stopped growing? What would you say to them?
I would urge you and request you with folded hands that go ahead and live a multi-dimensional life full of creativity, vigor and courage. And you're not answerable to anyone but you yourself. So go ahead and explore yourself in 1,000 times, in 1,000 ways, so that, every phase of your life is like a new chapter in itself that you want to go back and read. That, oh my God, I did this. Oh my God, I did that. And you can do all that simultaneously as well. So go ahead and live a beautiful life full of surprises which you create for yourself.
And like you said, that's not defined by, how do I say this? Other people. You define it for yourself, right? Okay, going to the UAE and getting this little award. What's been probably the most memorable moment of the entire thing, other than winning and them announcing your name as Mrs. India Worldwide? What was a very memorable moment that you had?
Actually, it was the most memorable, cherished, and a teary-eyed moment. Just before I was supposed to get onto the finale stage, my gown fell out. It was like the horrible malfunction that can ever happen.
What has to go wrong will go wrong, right?
But there was one person who was standing tall next to me. One of my most beautiful friend. Her name is Garima, and
I wonder where she is, Garima. Where are you, Garima? Okay.
And
by the way, that's a joke because Garima is actually in studio with us. Okay, cool. Go on.
She was standing right next to me and she was trying to fix the gown, and she didn't even think once that she has to be on the stage too. She was standing right there, standing tall.
Hang on, Garima was with you in the pageant?
Yes. Yeah, she was one of the finalists of Mrs. India Worldwide, and that was one of the most beautiful moment of my life because I could see through the kindness around, and at that very moment I felt that yes, it just doesn't hurt to be nice, and I could feel it. I could feel it in the fabric of my emotions at that point in time.
I want to just tell people who are listening in right now, this is so cool. I didn't know that Garima was a finalist. My bad. Sorry, Garima. But what I think is so sweet is that not only she helped you there, but she's actually with you in studio right now, supporting you. I mean, it truly defines women supporting women. How beautiful is that? Garima, send her one flying kiss, please. What did they ask you on your last round in the pageant before you take away the title of this beautiful Haut Monde Mrs. India Worldwide 2021? What did they ask you? What is the question?
So the question was, what does the word world means to you today, right now? That was the question.
What does the word world mean to you today?
Yes.
What is your answer?
So my answer was that the word world means to me today is the complete universe that I'm feeling inside my body right now, where every cell of my body is dancing in eternity to the tunes of Haut Monde Mrs. India Worldwide.
It's like they didn't have a choice. Dude, just give it to this chick. She's like, so she's come prepared to the answer. She knew the question. Oh man. Okay, cool. That was lovely. On that note, I think I would do pretty decently if I was up there, asked with a question. Okay?
Yeah? Can I ask you a question?
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead. Ask me a question. Like, let's say I'm on the pageant stage.
Okay.
Final round, question round. I'm standing in front of the audience.
Okay.
And they're like, here is your question.
So your question is, who sacrificed more, men or women?
Okay, that's been it. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Bye. Okay, let me think of a good answer. Who sacrifices more, men or women?
Yes.
It is the Almighty who sacrifices the most, because who else created men and women? It is the Almighty. But if one had to pick, how can you? Because there are times and instances when a man sacrifices for a woman and a woman sacrifices for a man, and sometimes they do it for themselves. And I think the art that we see here is not sacrifice. It's the wrong word to use. I think it's collaboration.
Beautiful.
It's growth. Give me the crown. Like, no, somebody give me the crown.
You take mine.
No. Like, oh my God. That's good, right? That's good. Like, I did full emotion and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, I thought you were going to cry.
I was going to, but
yeah, I know.
I held back my tears. Held back.
But I'm smiling.
Oh God, I'm telling you, Amisha, it is a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much.
And like we started this conversation, we said that this is the first chapter and so much more. And let's be honest, for the women listening in, to do good in the world, you don't need a crown on your head.
Absolutely.
Right? You can do good in the world with your two hands, with your 2 feet, with your voice, and with just being, like you said, kind and nice to people. Absolutely. More than anything else. However, though, I hope that you go on to inspire so many more people, and I hope that all the women out there and men, of course, take a little bit of inspiration this morning from you. Thank you for stopping by the Radio 1 studios.
94.3 Radio 1.